Morning peeps, good morning everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. All right, I've already done a Nick Ball video reacting to what happened in Liverpool. I'll put the link up here somewhere. Please go and give it a watch if you haven't already done so. Me and G-Man are recording tomorrow being Monday. We're obviously going to react to what happened as well, so look out for that. And then look out for this. Adam Smith will join me in studio for another episode of The Presenter. A lot of you guys have been asking to get Adam Smith in the studio to talk about his journey. We will do that. What I might do is make this episode a bit longer. The episodes have been like 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know how I cram 40 years of Adam Smith covering boxing into an hour. It's almost impossible. So we might go a bit longer on this one. He's going to do his top 10 favorite ever UK fighters as well, which is going to be fascinating. So look out for that. That will be out. We record on Tuesday afternoon. It might go out Tuesday evening. I prefer it to, but it probably will go out on Wednesday. So look out for that. Final thing, Facebook page. Again, it's an all-encompassing of everything I do. So all the YouTube videos, the shorts, everything I do on Twitter, everything will be on this Facebook page. The link to the Facebook page is in the description. Please, please, please give it a follow. All right, should we talk a bit of heavyweight boxing? Why not? Let's talk about it. FABIO WARDLEY versus Daniel Dubois. We are hearing this could happen very, very soon, people. Sooner rather than later. So the next fight for both. Not in the summer or in the winter, like next. FABIO WARDLEY, the current WBO heavyweight world champion. Daniel Dubois, the former IBF heavyweight champion. Yes, please. Yes, please. Please, God. Yes, please. I want this fight. I've spoken about this fight a few times because it's carnage. I can't predict a winner. I don't know what will happen, and that's what I like. Like, who likes going to the boxing when you kind of predict and you know what's going to happen? I like the idea of knowing nothing about this fight. Like, in my mind, I think I have a favorite, and I'll get to who I think will win, but I haven't got a clue because FABIO WARDLEY has surprised me a few times. Daniel Dubois has surprised me, a few times as well. So we are talking, as it stands, the two best heavyweights in the country. I mean, I know Tyson Fury's back, but he's not fought for, what, 15, 16 months. For me, this is number 1 and 2. And I don't know which order either, by the way. Normally, you'd have the champion as number 1, right? I don't know if that's the case with this fight. One thing I like is Daniel Dubois has taken to social media, or whoever is controlling his social media page, and said, look, do you want to sign for this fight or not, FABIO WARDLEY? So it looks like they're on the attack here. And credit to Sam Jones. Sam Jones did come out... when did he, back end of last year, he said that Daniel Dubois is going to go straight in with a big name. And I think we all kind of positioned that as Zhilei Zhang. I mean, that was the big rumor, right? Zhilei Zhang versus Daniel Dubois. And no one was mad at that. I was like, okay, that's a good fight. Coming off a defeat and the issue with changing trainers and going to Tony Sims, coming back to Don Charles. I was like, okay, I do not mind Zhilei Zhang. This, though, is a whole nother level. Like, this is a stadium fight. And I don't mean stadium as in Portman Road, where... Ipswich Town play. FABIO WARDLEY, obviously an Ipswich Town fan. I mean, Tottenham. This is Wembley might be a stretch, you know. Although, again, big fight depending upon the undercard. But Tottenham definitely. I think both of these guys have fan bases now. FABIO WARDLEY's definitely built a fan base, and he's kind of built it organically as well. It wasn't always this, you know. It was maybe hundreds. Hundreds have turned into thousands. And Daniel Dubois is certainly a big fan favorite as well. Cracking fight. And look, credit to both. I mean, Daniel Dubois, I mean, if this does happen, if this materializes, right? And again, we're hoping it's like March, April. So hopefully there's an announcement soon. But if this materializes, his recent run has been Usyk, Miller, Hrgovic, AJ, Usyk, potentially WARDLEY. And let's not forget as well, Joseph Parker was supposed to be sandwiched in there. Fuck me, this guy doesn't take backward steps, does he? There are no warm-up fights. There are no, I lost, I got knocked out, give me a gimme. No. Doesn't do that. And you have to applaud that. Doesn't do that. And FABIO WARDLEY looks like, fight anyone. Fight anyone. These are two people. A lot of people say, I'll fight anyone, I'll fight anyone. These are two people you genuinely believe will fight anybody. Anybody. There's been a lot of talk about FABIO WARDLEY versus Fury. There was a lot of talk about FABIO WARDLEY versus Chisora. FABIO WARDLEY potentially versus Usyk. That tells me I'll fight anyone. So both of these guys are running to each other. Brick versus brick. Difficult to predict, isn't it? difficult to predict. Like, you feel like both could chin each other. Daniel Dubois is the better boxer. I think we can agree with that. FABIO WARDLEY is unpredictable, getting better every single fight camp. We've seen him like been hurt, but he seems to have these powers of recovery where he will not be defeated. We've seen Daniel Dubois get hurt, and we maybe haven't seen those powers of recovery. Different, isn't it? Where we've seen FABIO WARDLEY hurt so many times, outboxed so many times, and fuck me, this guy still finds something. One thing about FABIO WARDLEY though, does get hit a lot, doesn't he? In his recent fights, does get hit a lot. I have said this, it's a lot of punishment that he's taken in 3 of his last 4 fights. Fraser Clark, 1, a lot of punishment. Obviously, number 2, none at all. Justice Hooney, a lot of punishment. And Joseph Parker, a lot of punishment. But he's found a way. He's found a way. I love it. Look, I love it. I hope it does happen. Obviously, as I said, Daniel Dubois put it out there on social media now that he wants to fight. He said, look, you know, sign the contract. So I'm guessing something has been sent over. You never know, really. But I'm guessing something's been sent over to FABIO WARDLEY and his team. And now it's all a case of looking at the numbers. And that's what it's all about, you know, sometimes. I mean, all this talk of this person ducks this person. Ultimately, these guys are prize fighters. What's the prize? And they will be hoping that the numbers make sense. I know that FABIO WARDLEY is the world champion. But in terms of what both bring to the table, you'd like to think this is almost a 50-50 fight. Like straight down the line. Money, straight down the line. Because Daniel Dubois is a draw. He's a big, big draw. So is FABIO. FABIO is a world champion, so that kind of gives him a little bit more. But I think it's straight down the line, 50-50. Let's get it on. Fuck me, it's a good fight, people. Love it. Love everything about it. And I pray to God it happens. I pray to God, because enough stalling. Yeah, the heavyweight division is kind of weird at the moment. Like, what's going on? You know, Usyk's over there, Cabiel's over there. Like Bakoli, I don't know. I always mention him because I like him so much that I don't know what he's doing. I feel like now you go Bakoli Zhang or you go Bakoli Yoka, maybe. And I mean, Cabiel, this isn't his style, but he's almost got to do it. He has to start goading Usyk. Like, he has to start screaming and calling him a duck. And it's not his style, granted. Make it your style. Make it your style. You've got to somehow get this guy in the ring with you. And he should be thinking, well, 1 second. Usyk's out there. He hasn't got an opponent. It's supposed to be Wilder. Wilder's fighting Chisora. He's kind of floating in no man's land right now. Tyson Fury's fighting Arslanbek Makhmudov. AJ's not going to come back until the autumn and is likely to fight Tyson Fury. Like, right now, there is no opponent for Usyk. Like, if I'm Cabiel and his team, we put a plan together. Okay, how do we goad Usyk? You know, a bit like, and this didn't work out for him, what Shannon Briggs did with Klitschko. Follow this fucker everywhere. Like, honestly, make him get in the ring with you. Who knows? Anyway, but look, let's hope we get an announcement about WARDLEY versus Dubois. Who are you picking? I, as you can probably tell from this video, have firmly planted my backside on the fence. I'm fence sitting on this one because I genuinely don't know. Not because I'm scared to take a pick. I just don't know. Peace.